Okay, this is my third glaze kiln. I'm controlling this old Skutt kiln with a Raspberry Pi and some custom software. Let's see. Let's look at the cones. Looks like my cone 7 went all the way over. Little overfired, I think. I let the kiln sitter turn it off. Here's my kiln sitter cone. I keep those over here on the. I've been making mortise and pestles. Mortar and pestles. There's a pestle. A little bit of glare. And, I put them on little 1/2-inch post to fire them. You don't glaze the business end. Here's one with a bunch of slip trail on it. Texture. That's my logo. A little bit of texture. This is one of my bowls. It's a noodle bowl. This is a 3 glazes in this kiln. It's a white, a clear, which is on some of the other ones, and then this is a rutile oatmeal, and it's usually bluer than this, but then I usually don't fire this hot, so, or I haven't the last 2 times I've used the glaze. But it still looks pretty good, sort of matte, where it didn't. I like that. This is a bottle I did. This is a combination of the rutile oatmeal. I think Tony Hansen calls it oatmeal, but it's been turning this blue, and I put little spots of cobalt blue glaze on it, which that color right there is really typical of that blue. And I put a whole bunch of little spots on it to see if it would, what it would do. It did run quite a bit. That's a little big bud base. And some bowls by Andre, my neighbor. Andre is my partner in our new studio. Put a little texture on this one. The white on the inside. A little bit of speckle in there. I think this is that Laguna Buff. It's got a little iron oxide speckle in it, and it comes through the white really nicely. And you put, I really like the foot on these, man. You can really dip them in glazes nicely, and that's Andre's logo there. That's pretty too. These are all gonna pretty much look the same because we use the same glaze on all of them. There's the white on the spec on the Laguna above. Blue. And that's Andre's also. There's a cup. with the clear on the inside, and the clear looks like it crackled on that clay body. Some clay bodies it's crackling on, and some of them it's not. It looks like it's spitting some of them, but not all of them. That's another Andre bowl. This is getting closer to what the blue's been looking like. And the white is pretty thin there. You can see the body through it, which is nice. Bowls first. Oh, this is my sgraffito. It filled it. Those grooves are pretty deep. It filled it in real nicely. And that's the clear over a red slip on a light body, and this is the white on the inside. One of my bowls. I glazed the inside of the foot. Used a pencil to put my logo on there. One of Andre's bowls. A little clear there. I think I had some finger marks and I touched them up with clear, and it can't really, it sort of goes glossy right there where it's a good rim, nice and smooth. And this. Wow. Oh, this is the red body clay, and this is the clear on the red body clay, and then a little spots of the rutile oatmeal, and then rutile oatmeal on the outside, and it just sort of turns really beautiful, dark, sort of purpley blue. That's Andre's. Bunch of cups. There's this white on that Laguna body. That's pretty much what we're going for right there. That's pretty much it. And this is, God, this looks like Soul Date, I think. We're trying some different bodies. We're just getting started. Hey, God, the clear's crackling in some of this stuff. See, we got crackle in that one, but it's perfect in this one. And that's because they're two different bodies. That's the friggin' side of the camera. Okay. See, these are my mortises, and they stuck together a little bit because I glazed the inside of the foot. This one's a slip trail, and this one is sgraffito. And we'll have to. There they go. I glazed the inside of the foot. See. Oh, those are hot. Those babies are pretty thick. And that thickness. So here's a little sugar jar, and that's the white all over. And the top just popped. I got a 2x4 over here. I'm just tapping it on the studs. And that, oh yeah, that glaze just looks perfect everywhere. No pinholes or anything, no crackling, no crawling. That is beautiful. Okay, we got 2 pictures.
Throwing up the chair like, bummer.
Yeah, it's grindable. So here's what we're used to seeing on the. And
Dinner's on the table, please.
okay, and there's the speckle inside. This is definitely the Laguna Ba. See that speckle in there? Wow. That left a lot of glaze behind down there on the shelf. This shelf, though, it just pops right off real nicely. Liking the nitrated silicon carbide carbon. Little texture there. Here's a little red body. See that this batch of blue, that those 2 pictures were a different batch. That was a test batch, and then this batch of blue, this rutile blue, is a 10,000 gram batch, a 5-gallon bucket batch, and that clear on the inside is perfect. On this body, it's perfect. Look how red that is. That's like purple red. That's gorgeous. Here's one of my bottles, and this is the oatmeal with the cobalt spots on it. And the cobalt spots there, that's about the right color for the cobalt. All the rutile blue went brown on me. Blood base. Got 3 of these big canisters. It's white on the inside, perfect. And the oatmeal on the out, no dripping. Wow, that's so much different from those pictures. Another one. Ooh, that red body. God, that's gorgeous. Look how purple it is. With a little bit of it's the clear with a little bit of the blue spilled in there, the rutile blue. There's a little bit of a drift there. That'll grind off all right. One more canister. It pulled right off too. Well, oh, left a little behind there. And that's got a little bit of the blue in there on the clear. Oh God, I'm liking that body. I might have to get some. And a little bowl on the Laguna speckled buff. That's the white with the blue teal. And a cup. And that's the body that's crackling. I got 2 test tiles. That is the red body turned into a slip. That's what this is. And then this is the clear on top of it. That's clear on the red body buff body. And that's it. So I'll pull this camera down and show you my computer. This is the computer screen, and there's the output screen. Right now it's 40 degrees in the kiln. It's 18 out here. And there's the inside of it. Extension cord for it. They got 3 cords coming in, 1 for each ring on the kiln here. And then I got thermocouple here, and this goes to the kiln sitter. And the kiln sitter doesn't shut off power, it's just a sensor for the computer. And that's it. I've been doing this for a year. That's when I first got on a wheel. And I've been working on this computer for about 6 months. And I'm liking it. I'm setting this kiln up to where I can plug it into the computer also. And that's, look at that. That's going to have to be ground off. Or it probably will just pop off. Okay, that's cool. Until next time.